What's going on, everybody? It's Cody. Welcome back to the channel. Two-game Wnba slate Saturday here, 10K to first. Early start time, so we'll be live 30 minutes before lock for this first game. Starts at noon Central Standard Time. So let's take a look back at my lineup. It's halftime of the early games, and I played Brittany Griner, so not much needs to be said. She's done for the night. So if you played BG, you're dead. Go to the showdown slate or start looking at stuff for tomorrow. 60% in the $333 contest. Just if you did not play Brittany Griner, congratulations, you win money. So not much needs to be said for that. Liberty at the Sky, 6.5 point spread, over under 164.5. Sparks at the Wings, 3.5 point spread, over under 169.5. A lot of news needs to be talked about here. Wnba already ruled out. Stewie is officially questionable. If she misses it, man, this team be really, really nice to target. Jonquil Jones would look amazing. Sabrina would look amazing. There's a ton of usage that would come out if Stewie is out. Obviously, I would recommend trying to be in the live stream, because we will probably get this news right as the live stream starts. So definitely being there would mean a tick up in usage for pretty much everybody. Stewie just dominates the usage pretty much every night. So with Wnba out, Phoebich would start. If Stewie's out, I would imagine they just start Thornton, but it wouldn't shock me if they start Sabali, but that's something we'll have to see. Vandersloot, one game after playing 34 minutes, was absolutely awful and only saw 18 minutes. She just looks bad. Like, nothing else I can say about her. She looks bad. If you think she makes a couple shots or her usage for some reason goes up, she's just not an offensive threat anymore. She can't make layups. She struggles pretty much everywhere. If you think she has a good game, you can play her. 6K is too steep for me. I would have interest in some of these bench players, assuming Stewie is out. On the Chicago side, Angel Reese, 11-1. Priced up there, did not have a very good game against New York last time out. Shot 5 of 17 though. Would like her as a bounce back candidate if Stewie is out. Obviously the price is pretty steep though. Kennedy Carter's still my favorite play on Chicago, 9,500. She can get there. She's playing solid minutes, taking a ton of shots. She has a big ceiling that she's only really hit once or twice a season. Mabry had a good game last time out. Really hot start. Really slowed down in the second half, but at 8,300, obviously some good tournament winning ceiling there. Camila Cardoso, 7,600, only played 20 minutes, put up 18.25 fantasy points. For some reason, her minutes are just really up and down, really hard to trust her at that price point. I have no interest in Lindsay Allen. I just can't pay over 6K for her when she hasn't shown the ability to consistently play at that price point. Izzy Harrison up to 5,900, played 28 minutes, absolutely nuked the showdown. So once again, if you think Camila Cardoso is limited or there's foul trouble, Izzy Harrison will be popular tomorrow for sure. Dana Evans barely played. DeShields barely played. I just have no interest in any of these players down here. Dana would be the only one that I might have interest in, but she barely played, only saw 7 minutes, and only put up 1.5 fantasy points, so really hard to recommend playing her. Sparks at Dallas. This game is a battle of the bottom of the barrel. Dearica Hamby, 10.6K. Love the price tag on her. Love the matchup. Dallas can't stop anyone, and they play pretty fast, so like Hamby at 10.6. Aerie at 8,100. Looks fine. It's a great matchup. Don't mind her for tournaments. Azura Stevens, 7,500. Have been really consistent, playing right around this 28-minute mark. 28.5, 28 fantasy points in her first two games. Talbot is back, though. I would imagine her minutes are going to be right around like the 25 to 30 range. She's fine at 7,300. I just know they're going to play Stevens ahead of her. Stevens is just the better player. But minutes should still be fine for Talbot to get there. Rakia Jackson had an absolutely abysmal game. The first game I buy into her after this newfound peripheral upside. She gets one peripheral stat, shoots 3 of 8, gets limited because she's not playing very well. She's a bounce back candidate that I can get behind. Not someone I'm going out of my way to play, especially if Stewie is out, but she is a fine tournament play. Ray Burrell, 5,300. Minutes have been pretty solid of late, even though she's not shot the ball well. I have some interest in her, even though the price is getting pretty up there. Kia Nurse, 5K. It's fine. Like, she's just not a very good fantasy point per minute whatsoever. She's not shot the ball well of late, so therefore her fantasy outings have not been that great. Really don't think you need to go there. Clarendon, 4,600. Don't think you need to go there. She did play a ton of minutes though, so if you think that continues, you can play her. I'm probably just not going there. Zia Cook, 4,300. Saw 12 minutes, 7 fantasy points. All these guards, you just have to clump them up because who knows who's going to play. They did waive Dangerfield, though, so that is one less guard in the rotation. It's Burrell, Nurse, Clarendon, Cook, and Aerie. They're all fighting for 2 spots. Aerie's minutes were awful against Minnesota. She come out and had 4 turnovers immediately and got benched for like the rest of the first quarter and most of the second quarter. So would expect her minutes to go back up, but they have been giving her an extremely quick hook. So keep that in mind. On the Dallas side, this is just no defense will be played in this game. Arike, 10.9K, sub 11K. I have a lot of interest in Arike Wnba. She's going to play practically the entire game. Nat Howard, 9,200. I have some interest in her. Great tournament play. Anytime she plays over 30 minutes, she has a really good shot of smashing. Did not get the fantasy point per minute here in this last game, but the 32 minutes is what you love to see. Odyssey Sims, 8,800. She's been a revelation, just been playing extremely well. Perfectly fine if you want to go there. Tierra McCowan, 8,400. If the minutes are there and she wants to be out there, she's going to have a good game. I just never know where her head's at. So perfectly fine tournament play, but that's about it. Mo Billings, 5,600. Minutes just aren't consistent enough for me to go there. They're up and down, and if she's going to play mid-teens minutes, I just can't fully project her for that because she has this 8, 19, 13. They're just everywhere. I would expect her to play like low to mid-teens minutes. She's a fine play at 5,600 as the price keeps falling. You can take shots on. I would wait a little bit before. I'm personally going to take shots on her. JC Sheldon, 5,500. Only played 29 minutes this last time out after playing over 30 in the past 2. Did not have a good fantasy game. She has a ceiling if the shot's falling, but if it's not, she has a very, very single-digit floor. Kalani Brown would get extended if Big T struggles or gets in foul trouble for any reason. So you can take shots on her there if you think that's going to happen. Uzan, minutes aren't the best for her right now, so can't really recommend her. Suarez and Lou Lopez are only going to play the last couple minutes if the game's a massive blowout. But a lot of news still up in the air. Like this Stewie news changes the entire slate. So definitely hop in the Discord if you're not already, or hop in the live stream before lock tomorrow. Hopefully it's not as crazy as the one today was, but good luck to everybody, and we'll see you in the next one.